Hi, willkommen zum Filmgespräch zu My Brother Chases Dinosaurs. Schön, dass ihr eingeschaltet habt. Heute sind Arthur und Franka für euch im Studio. Die beiden waren 2019 in der Jury. Schön, dass ihr da seid. Ich bin Wilke vom LUCAS-Team und das ist natürlich schade, dass wir das Filmgespräch nicht im Kino machen können, aber so sind wir mal im Fernsehen und an der Stelle vielen Dank an das MOG Offenbach, deren Studio wir benutzen dürfen. Zu unseren Gästen heute, das sind Stefano Cipani und Giacomo Mazzariol. Stefano ist Regisseur von My Brother Chases Dinosaurs und Giacomo hat das Buch geschrieben, auf dem der Film basiert. Hi and welcome to Lucas, to you, Giacomo and Stefano. Really nice to have you. Hope you're doing well.
Thank you.
Thank you for the invitation.
Yes, we're doing very well here in Italy now. We are going back to work. We've been in the Venice Film Festival together. It was funny. It was fun.
Yeah, I'm in Venice now. I'm still watching films. So it's cool for me to talk about a festival, to talk to a festival too.
Yeah, that's cool. Congratulations again to winning the EFA Young Audience Award. How did that feel to win for you, and with this film especially?
Well, for me, it was just great. You know, it was a big thing for us, for the whole team, and it was very, very beautiful. You know, every time you win something, you know, means that people appreciate your work, and that's the whole point of our work. You know, we're doing this for us personally, but also for the audience most. And it's beautiful that it's an award given by the audience, and so we're very happy. What about you, Giacomo?
Yeah, personally, it gave me a lot of self-esteem because, as you said, there's an institution that says that you've done well. So it's great that also film for young people as this prize, because otherwise they would be forgotten and they would be huge for the people, but for the critic and the prize world, they don't find the right space. So EFA was very special for us because it was perfect for us, for our film.
Yeah, yeah. Who knows? Maybe you win the next prize at Lucas in the competition. That would be nice. Für euch da draußen noch kurz die Spoilerwarnung. Guckt auf jeden Fall unbedingt vorher den Film, sonst wisst ihr, wie es ausgeht. Und dann würde ich sagen, legen wir mal los mit den ersten Fragen.
Yeah. Hello again. Our first question is the film. How close it was to the book? Yeah.
Well, the book was full of episodes from my life, and the film was a little bit different because it had its own structure, and the characters were, we deepened in the character, even in the not the main one, Jack, but also the other had a lot of pace and an arch. So the film is for me the best part of my work on my brother that I started 5 years ago. So I did the book, then the theater, I would say the theater piece, yeah, and then the film. So it's a sort of path of narrating your own experience through the eyes of fiction, so through the eyes of representation. So that was for me. There is a lot of imagination and ironical things that happens that were made on purpose for the film. So it's half and half, my life and the imagination.
Okay, hello and congratulations again. A question that I have is, what challenges and chances did you get from working with an actor with Down syndrome, and what did you learn about life maybe, and how it affected maybe your work?
I didn't know what to expect before going on set. I know Giacomo, he has as a brother, so I wanted him to be on set all the time with me to help me out. Also with with this actor Lorenzo Sisto, who we discover it was brilliant. So for me, it was very challenging working with kids in general, because we have like 14 teenagers in the film. And I think Lorenzo, who plays the part of Joe, is just being as good as all the others and very professional like the others. So there was no difference between working with him or other kids. He had the whole thing that the whole kids have, that they want to play. They get tired sometimes, but it was very, very beautiful. And I found a friend in Lorenzo.
Okay. We were thinking as we watched the film, because it was hard to tell at some points why Jack went lied all the time. It was hard to tell at some point why he lied at this certain situation. I think maybe Giacomo can tell us more about this.
Yeah, this is the most hard part, the hardest part of the movie, and I think that it's great to have a character that make mistakes, so that you can empathize with. Otherwise, pointing the finger on the society, blaming the others. This film tries to see the prejudices and the shame that we have for some situation that we cannot face it. So I think that courage and fear are big themes for this movie, and that's why the character lies, because it's still a teenager, too teen for the situation. Because staying with Joe, it's difficult, but it's also full of surprises. You cannot gain the good part without facing the bad part. So staying with him, going with him in public, defend him, searching for his happiness, because sometimes he cannot search the happiness by himself, and all these things that he requires, you have to be prepared for it. You have to be mature for it. And so there are a lot of brothers that cannot stand for the brothers with Down syndrome or other disabilities. Yes, because of society, because society is angry and violent sometimes, but also because we are not so courageous. That's my opinion.
I think it was really clear to us as viewers, like why the things that Jack did were wrong, because the pain, you could feel it really well when the truth was coming nearer and nearer to him, when this house of cards of lies that he had built was almost about to fall. It was so painful to watch, like until the truth was revealed. So yeah, intense.
Yes. Another question: do you had a specific age group in mind when making the movie, or did you just think everybody should watch it because of the message, because of what it has to offer? And yeah.
We were very worried at the beginning with the audience, me and Giacomo, because I mean, the script was made in order to to be liked by a young audience, but we tried to make it as much as possible wide, you know, for more people. What I was thinking is, okay, it's very good for kids, it's very good for teenagers, but you know, if there is the parents that want to bring the kid to the movie theater, is not gonna get bored. It's not, you know. So we tried to be as serious as we could, you know, trying to not give an age for the film, you know. So I think we really focus, me and Giacomo, to make it as more effective in that direction.
Another question is that how did the actor of Jack practice the role? Did he speak about the character with you?
With you, Giacomo, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I was curious to know how he prepared as an actor, actually, because he spent a lot of time with Stefano at the beginning on the preparation. He called me one time. The first time I met him was on the telephone, and he asked me, "How's your character? Which are your? I mean, how about you?" And I said, "Well, you know, I'm just a normal guy. I work like I said the drug seller, you know, like this. I'm very. I said some lies." And he said, "Oh, okay, so I have to do like this." And I was joking. So it was cool because he was hearing me with all his heart, because he wanted to do very well. So I just said some stupid things to him, and that's why we made friends easily. And then I said, "Just do your character, man. Don't look at me as a character. Look at me as a archetype, as a stereotype that you know that you have experienced, stuff like that." So I just take the distance from the character.
And how was it with with Stefano? How was it with him?
Oh yeah, we did a lot of preparation, and we went out playing together with Jack, which is Francesco Gheghi, and Roberto Nocchi, and they had the chance to be together a little bit. And then during the set I was torturing him every night before the shootings. Giacomo can say that, and so we had a lot of fun, and it was just great. It was very, very good, and he took the job very seriously. So I'm very proud of the work of Francesco Gheghi, that now is in Venice Film Festival with another movie as one of the main characters. So he's doing great.
Yeah, he was great.
Yes, really. Another question, how did you approach the project, since Down syndrome is a sensitive topic, especially in the society today? Were you absolutely sure you wanted to make the film, or did you maybe want someone else with maybe experience with someone who has Down syndrome to make the movie? How was your decision there?
No, the genesis was very different. I knew that some producer wanted to make the film out of the book of Giacomo, and my agent proposed me to the production company. And I read the book first, of course, and I fell in love with the book. What affected me most about the book was like the universality of the story. It looked like to be more than a disability story, more a youth story, a story about a teenager who is dealing with a problem. So that was the approach. Not to talk about disabilities in a way is always been told, you know, and that's why Giacomo played a very crucial role in the tone of the film and in the approach, in this delicacy, because he was there with me. So anytime I had, like, you know, a problem or I didn't know how to, you know, approach something, Giacomo was there with me, giving me suggestions. So I think we took really care about the problematic.
Mm-hmm. And I mean, the disability has a lot of topics, but we are not in the discussion, in the political discussion. So we just were talking about relationship, and so we try to escape from the discussion on disability, because we didn't care. Actually, we care as people, but in our film we didn't care about just some scenes, as allows you to be inside of the problematic of being with Joe and people like him. For example, autonomy is, but not the autonomy of himself, but his desire of autonomy. So he wants to be like the others. He wants to do the stuff that the others do. So drive cars, have family, make friends, go alone in the streets. So there are just some parts that can build a discussion on disability. But we stayed on the story more or less, topic-wise. And I think that the book also is translated in German, but the title is different. It's like My Brother is a Superhero, probably. Yeah. And they put the photo of Joe in the first page. So if you want to see My Brother, the real one, is like because the cover is him with a red come si dice, mantello, yeah, and it's very funny. I don't know why it's changed like this, but it's the German edition is great.
Okay, I think we're done. Are we?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're done. We're through.
Thank you so much. Stefano and Giacomo, do you have some sort of message to the Lucas public? Maybe read the book, of course, but other than that, what would you like our audience to think about? Do you have a question to them or a little bit of a message?
Giacomo, you are very good to give a message to young...
Yeah, because I want to be a politician, so trust me, people, love each other and vote me. The message is, now for me, that I'm in the Venice Film Festival right now, my message is to see a lot of movies. That's my message right now. I don't know, Stefano, what you want to say?
Yeah, I mean, if you guys don't have a dream, find a dream, find something that you're really passionate about, and follow that. Do something that you enjoy doing it, you know. So it's good to have a passion. It's good to have an objective. It gives you, you know, the strength to do the right thing. So good luck, guys.
Yeah, and I think films are always a great start to look for trees, yes. Right? So
but if you are here interviewing us, probably you have a dream. I mean, journalists, critics, or cinematographers, don't you?
Yeah. I have something in mind. Yeah.
Yes, I want to make movies.
Awesome.
So thank you so much, Stefano Cipani and Giacomo Mazzariol from My Brother Chases Dinosaurs, for taking your time, and good luck with your future projects that we will be watching. And Euch vielen Dank fürs Einschalten. Danke nochmal an das MOC, dass wir das Studio benutzen durften. Und ihr da draußen guckt euch auf jeden Fall noch weiter im LUCAS-Programm um. Da gibt's noch jede Menge interessanter Sachen zu schauen. Wie wir gehört haben, kann man in den Filmen seine Träume finden. Die Filme könnt ihr im Kino des DFF in Frankfurt und im Caligari in Wiesbaden sehen und fast den kompletten Wettbewerb auch online bis zum 1.10. Und am 2.10. und 4.10. gibt es die Gewinnerfilme im DFF. Ansonsten schaut auf unseren Social-Media-Kanälen noch vorbei. Da gibt es jede Menge Challenges und interessante Inhalte zum Mitmachen. Da kann man Kinotickets gewinnen und sagt auf jeden Fall euren Lehrkräften Bescheid, dass man zu LUCAS gehen kann, auch online. Vielen Dank an Arthur und Franka, dass ihr wieder mit dabei wart und an das Team hinter den Kameras noch vielen Dank und Julia, die die Orga übernommen hat. Wir sehen uns hoffentlich nächstes Jahr dann wieder im Kino und bis dann.